right, you guys. So I have a package from Fgnormal. Thank you, Fgnormal, for sending this to me. I also have Mom here to look at them both with me this time. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, how are you guys this evening or morning or night?
Yay, you got the order right.
Still not in the
I know, I'm a weird one that says evening, morning, and night to everybody, and like a lot of people don't, and it just...
But it's supposed to be morning, evening, and night, but...
All right, so we got two paintings. I got a wolf one, and my mom got a wolf one. Obviously, Mom is Mom, and I've said before, I like wolves, but I tend to leave wolves to Mom, and I tend to like my cats, so... But at the same time, my favorite animal as a pet is dogs, not cats. Although I've always had dogs and cats, and I really like both of them. What? You can speak.
Of course you're going to have dogs and cats.
I think we've almost always had a bird, too. I don't think we've always had a bird. I think there was a period after the parakeets where we didn't have a bird before we got a bird again. But almost all my life I've had birds, dogs, cats, some type of reptile, and
Guinea pig.
some type of little mammal.
Had something.
Yes, we're big on animals.
Good for you guys.
Yes. There's so many people I know that are scared of certain animals, or it's like, I find them so fascinating, and the only ones you never let us have, I still really like, because I was fascinated by them. I couldn't have them, but you didn't really tell me I couldn't look at them, or, but just, you can't bring that into my house.
Right.
So I'm fascinated by pretty much any animal, because the way they eat, the way they move, the way they act, like I've learned to look at them more, not quite scientifically, but kind of scientifically. How do they work in the ecosystem, and where do they help or hurt? And so they're all fascinating. Like almost every single animal, I think there's like one animal that plays no real role in the ecosystem, but almost every other animal plays a part. And if you take out that animal, you're screwing yourself. Like bees. If we don't have bees, no pollinating a flower. Like there's movies on how bad the world goes with that, and they're not too exaggerative either. Honestly, the world would go horrible without bees to pollinate. However, most people don't realize honeybees that we think of are not the main bees for pollinating and stuff like that. There's actually bees that build comb hives, kind of more like wasp style stuff and everything else, and they're more of a smaller group bee that do a lot of it. But yeah, there's a lot of types of bees, but you never hear anybody talk about anything. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
You get me into a subject like that, and yeah. All right, so again, thank you, Fgnormal, for the paintings. We're gonna start with Mom's, which again, you know me, I'm gonna say should be a bigger size, but she does look pretty.
She does. I think that's going to look nice.
So she comes pre-bagged. The drills kind of have slid all over in here, so it's a little hard to show you these guys' colors, but...
Stay away from the cord.
It's very hard to show you those colors. And I gotta put a label on it.
I was going to say, don't have no label.
Alright, so let's straighten her out. I skipped a step! I didn't straighten her out, or...
She's going to be pretty. See how her face turns out,
It doesn't look too bad. Again, I really think a size larger or two would be a lot better. But, and of course, her hair is just black. There's no waves, no color. It's just black.
I see it.
But there's also a little weird birdie up here. So we have 1 through 22, all random letters. You do have color blocking, though. There's the lady. You do have D's and R's that are the same color. The B's look a little more brown, but D's, R's, and B's are all similar.
Okay. That's what I say. All right.
Yep. And now for mine. I know, Mom, like I said, is the wolf one, but I had to get this one. And she doesn't like big paintings. And like I said, I like wolves too. One of my favorite dogs we had was a wolf, primarily. So Wolves are great animals. Very pack driven, very they love their family, but like they need a stronger hand for sure. You can't let them get away with anything otherwise. Look at that guy though. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's like a little Red Riding Hood and a wolf.
She's gorgeous too.
That is an absolutely gorgeous painting.
Yeah,
that
she is
those
cute.
red
She's
eyes, the skin, and then that wolf. This is gorgeous. That is done right for sure. And again, Mom, you technically could cut it down and just see the two heads if you wanted to. But that is gorgeous. And I like this like brownish cream background. There's not really a lot going on, but it's not completely blank. You have a little bit of red leaves falling with the trees. I think this is really pretty. So, we do also have a wolf event we're going to be doing.
Yes, I know. I can't wait. I'll get 2-3 of them done.
So, by the way, guys, there's a wolf event we're going to end up doing at some point. And this one may be the one I do. I do have another wolf coming. We'll see how that one looks. But this might be the one I pick for that.
It looks like it'd be easy to do, too.
Because it's color blocking?
Yeah.
Well, let's see how many versions of brown are in the background. How many versions are red of it are in her robe, though. Because it might not be as color blocking as we think.
So it looks, you know, I like doing paintings that has, you know, a little bit of color here, a little bit of color here. And, even though you have to get a different color out.
So you don't like color blocking. You like the confetti.
More like, I guess.
Well, the confetti is the little bit of every color.
Yeah.
The color blocking is this whole robe is one color red. Or this whole background's one color brown.
I'm beginning to like the color.
The confetti.
Yeah.
All right,
Seems
so.
like they do it faster.
And most people say that confetti is slower because you got a single place instead of multi-place.
But then I don't do it in containers. I do all my drills in a little bag.
Some people do as well, though.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 30 colors. 1 is 1, down to 8 is 8. A down through Y here on 20, or no, Z here on 28, and then 2 symbols. But look at that wolf's fur and those eyes.
Pretty.
Look at that.
Look at that lady.
We're getting there.
Loving ladies lately.
So she has G's, 4's, K's, L's to make her robe have the curves and the material look to it. And then her skin is also 3's, V's, stars, D's. And her eyes have a lot of different colors to them. Look at that smile.
Oh, that is gorgeous, though.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Could you imagine something like that hanging on your wall once you're done?
Yes,
Look at that.
I
That
can.
is...
Go ahead. If
That
Grandpa
is-
was alive, I had made a frame and put it up.
I wish Grandpa was alive. Like, I think he would like doing the diamond paintings with us,
Oh,
too.
yeah, he would. He was a
Because
craftsman.
it was something with your hands. Exactly. He needed to use his hands.
Yeah, because he had rheumatoid arthritis, and he noticed if he stayed busy with his hands, they didn't hurt as much.
Look at this painting. This is so gorgeous.
Yeah, that is gorgeous, sweetheart. You picked a nice one.
So, we got 2 paintings from Fgnormal. Bags were pre-packaged for this one too. Ooh, you got your real reds in there. Look at that. A lot of black still. But grayish, purple, blues, yellows, oranges, browns, creams. That is pretty colors.
You gotta label it.
I know.
Oh, okay.
So, again, thank you Fgnormal for these. They are really pretty paintings. This is like absolutely
That is
gorgeous.
awesome, yes.
So, I do have a wolf event also coming up if anybody wants to get a few wolves for that. I don't know when we're doing it, but
Well, we're doing flowers next month.
yeah, March, welcome spring, something flowery. But I do have a wolf event coming up sometime after that, but I want to do so with Tita, so I need to make sure she's also free. So, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, thank you for the paintings, and we'll have more for you.